Hi. Couple of days back, when I was riding this bike, the front brake cable got cut. I was about to hit a motorcyclist in front of me and I narrowly escaped. Then I came back home only with the rear brake. Then I started thinking why the brake cable has failed. Whether the quality of the brake cable is an issue, the brake cable was replaced about a year back, or there could be some other reason. I didn't want to replace the brake cable without knowing the reason for its failure. So what I did is I spoke to one of my friends who is also a cyclist for many years, and based on the inputs received during this conversation, I started strongly feeling that the brake cable quality is not an issue. There might be some other reason for the failure of this brake cable. Then I started feeling that the brake in the bike is not effective, and that is the reason for failure of the brake cable. The logic is like this. When we are riding on a steep descent, we apply the brake. Bike does not reduce its speed to the extent that we expect. So what we do is we apply more pressure on the brake lever. Due to this, there is excess load on the brake cable and it results in the failure of the brake cable. That's what is my conclusion, and I may be wrong also here. Now I want to address the front brake first before replacing the cable. What I have planned to do is that remove the brake shoes, then brake disc, clean them thoroughly, check for any uneven wear and tear. After addressing those parts, I want to change the brake cable. I want to do same thing in the rear also. I want to clean the brake shoe, brake disc, everything. Then check whether the brake is effective, and I want to see how the brake cable will perform. Then I want to see how reliable my brake system will be. First, I will remove the front brake unit. There are two screws, one on the top and one here at the bottom. So after removing these two screws, so this has come out. So you can see the one end of the brake cable here. Now I will remove the brake shoes which are inside and I will clean them. What I have observed is that, so it is very clearly visible that the brake shoes, this brake shoe and the top brake shoe, this brake shoe has badly worn out. So I need to replace these brake shoes. I removed the rear brake unit also. I am able to see the brake shoe badly worn out the rear unit also. So I need to buy brake shoes for both front and rear units. This is the front brake unit and this is the rear brake unit. On the front brake unit, I have made this marking so that there should not be any mix-up. Now I will remove this pin and these screws and I will remove these brake shoes. So there is no need to remove these screws to remove the brake shoes. I was under impression that I have to remove these screws also, but once I remove this pin, these shoes have come out. So now I need to buy the spare brake shoes for it. Now you can see brake shoe has worn out very badly. Today I purchased these two pairs of brake pads. Each pair costed me 170 rupees. So now it's the time for me to assemble these units in brake system. So I'll put these pads in the spring. This is the spring. Now I will insert this whole unit into it like this. Like this. I will put this split pin. Now let me bend this end of the split pin like this. So with this, assembly of this brake unit is complete. Now I'll assemble the next unit. Let me assemble the second brake unit. This will come like this. In between two brake pads, the spring will come. The first assembly I did it inside, indoors. There the light was not sufficient, so I thought let me do it outside so that in the video it will be more clear. This end will go here. These holes to be aligned. I will insert the pin like this. I will fold the split pin. So now it's ready for mounting on the bike. both these assemblies are ready for mounting on the bike. Before mounting the brake unit, what I will do is I will polish this surface of this brake disc so that any uneven points are there that will go. For this, what I have done is I have pasted this smooth emery onto this wood piece. Let me clean this surface like this. Now I will fix this brake unit, and it should sit like this on this. Okay, now it has been mounted properly. Now it's the time to put the new cable. So I have removed the old brake cable already. I had to install the new brake cable. I had to insert it through this housing. Now we'll insert this knob here. Or we can do like this. Then here I will pull the cable from the other end. So now it's tight. Now you can see the other end of the cable I have inserted through this knob, and it has come out like this. So I inserted it. Now I'll slowly start clamping. I'll tighten this screw slightly. This lever slightly up position. Tighten this screw. I will check the brake position. Similarly, I mounted the rear brake unit also. When I move the bike like this and apply brake, I am getting a feeling that the brakes are functioning properly. But I need to check up on the road when I ride at a little higher speed, say 30 to 40 kilometers per hour. The brake is working very fine. I finished a ride of about 35 kilometers so far, and I have not faced any brake related issue. I am very happy. I am happy not only because I could sort out the brake issue in this bike, but also because after rectifying the brake problem in this bike, today I know to a good extent about the brake mechanism, and I am confident that in case brake related problem arises in future, I will be able to sort it out. Not only I will be able to sort it out, I will be able to sort it out very fast. Hope this video was useful. If you feel that this video is useful, kindly like it and share it with your friends. If you are new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching this video.